On this episode of Shiny G88's Computer Repair, I show you how to hook a printer up using the KVM switch. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to hook up a printer to two computers using a KVM switch. Now, as I stated before, a KVM switch stands for keyboard, video, and mouse, but all I'm going to use is the USB cables on here, so that way I can plug my printer into the USB port and switch it between my testing computers and my daily use machine. So to get started, as you can see down below here, this cable right here is already behind my daily use machine. You ask yourself why. In a previous video, I tried to hook up the printer to both using a dual USB A N connector, which did not work because one was for charging only and the other was for concealing data. So, without further ado here, let me find what I did with that cable. Here it is. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this cable right here. And the only reason I'm doing this way, so that way there's not a whole lot of wires running around, and this way it keeps it clean. So I gotta find out which is which on here real fast. Give me a second. And okay, I see. So let me do undo the zip ties here. Here we go. The zip tie, excuse me. So on this particular one, I'm going to set it up like this, and you have a button here that goes from the two computers, which is what I just hit the camera with, which is this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the KVM switch in the back here. So what I'm going to be doing is actually, I'll keep it over here. Just bear with me for a couple minutes, please. All right, so this cable, this one goes into here. This will probably be number one. There we go. So now it recognized it. And this one goes into the back of my daily use machine, but I'm only using the USB cables, and I'll straighten it up later. So oh, that was for something else, wasn't it? And I unplugged the wrong thing. Okay. There we go. So now you probably heard it recognized. So now what I'm going to do is plug it into this and turn the printer on. Now you're not going to hear anything just yet because the printer is not on. So let me turn the printer on. So the printer's on, and let me grab the button here. I need to find that. So there we go. So I should be on my daily use machine. All right, so if I go to Word on my daily use machine, so now I don't know why this gave out. Oh, there it goes. All right, just bear with me for a second here. So now if I go here, that should be in there. So this is all the storage devices. So it should have come up. But let me see, because it could be there we go. So that is on. So let's go to Word on the testing machine. We're on the testing machine right now. So we're going to go to File. We're going to go to Print. It says Canon TR8600, which is my printer, and Print. And as you heard, and you can see the printer is printing. And I printed it from the test machine. Now I push this button, the light switched, and we're going to see what happens here. And it's giving me an offline stuff. All right, so I'll be back in just 1 second. Now the printer is back online. I had to do it a different way on my daily use machine. I had to use both USB cables, otherwise it wouldn't have worked correctly. So you're looking at my daily use machine right now. So if I go to File, Print, click Print, it's printing. So there you have it. So this would be the proper way to do this particular setup. So basically, what I have here is I have it plugged into my daily use machine and my testing setup. So the way that this is done is I have this KVM switch. This one is plugged into the USB power strip, which is plugged into that KVM switch. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going from this KVM switch to the USB strip to this KVM switch. So all I have to do now is with a push of a button, I can print from my testing machines or my daily use machines. Now, the only downside to this is you do have to wait a little bit so the way the computer recognizes that the KVM switch is on the options that particular computer is on. So anyway, with that said, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.